Ladies and gentlemen, we're finally tuning in. 780 Pdubz, Fuego, huh? Live performance. Let's jump straight into this, man. Y'all been telling me to tune in to bro's music for a long time, so we're finally gonna give it a chance. Now, I think we tuned into his music, but it was a group track and not a solo John, like 2 years ago, and I do not remember. But that being said, though, 780 Pdubz, Fuego.
Watch your home.
780! Bow, even!
Yo, this is the best Snapple, man.
780!
Bow.
780, bow, nigga. 780, 780. Free the bros, nigga. Free 780, free the gods, nigga. Free all the fucking bros, nigga. You know how we get, nigga. Where my dad, nigga? Every trip front line, niggas on my body, nigga. Where my dad, nigga? Free gods. 780.
In the rock, post with Jado. Catch your op show sticking like Play-Doh. Pull the skin off his head like a mango. Got the trick, mixed with Fago. Running to me, let's see how your day go. Lil' baddie look nice in the halo. Y'all 780 shit, Jack in the Rango. In the belly, we looking for KO. Let it storm like a tornado. Put a hole in his head like a bagel. Marking the dial for at the right angle. Like, I'm getting tired of the game. See a troop, I'm landing bang. KG get put on the chain. Looney riding his dick for the fame. Bitch spraying like I'm trying to show in the game. I break, I'm coming down like the wave. LV died, turn and spray. CK third, toss him in the lake.
Wait, Noon the Third is riding his own man's dick for fame? So you're telling me because niggas is mans and cool together, he's riding his dick? Wait, am I missing something? Did I miss something in the Noon the Third K Glizz lore? Nah, but I'm not gonna lie though. His flows is not bad. He gives me like Humble G's vibes. Am I bugging when I say that? He fit give me Humble G's vibes.
Get put on the chain, Looney riding his dick for the fame. Bitch spraying like I'm trying to show in the game. I break, I'm coming down like the wave. LV died, turn and spray. CK third, toss him in the lake, fuck startle. We smoke him to the fame. In the back of the two, try to flip on the maid. The floor so ridiculous, slide through the 8. I'm like a tiger when they see his praise. I step, y'all better get on my way. Beat, I try to piss like I hit with a straight. I thought I'm trying to swim on his lake. We a hoe trying to do a nigga like parlay. They Molly got shot down, climbing the gate. Ray Mac bust that shit, got me late shot mad. Stop, she got a raise, he humble. He get.
I'm not gonna, oh shit. He about to diss him too. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When he said this, peel the skin off his head like a mango line, I was expecting him to come with different lines that I feel like other people don't have. You see what I'm saying? Like I thought he was gonna have more creative lines than what he's saying right now. Like this just feel like regular dissing for real, with an okay flow. You know, over like a Brooklyn drill beat, like you know, like he's not doing nothing super duper crazy right now. Maybe it's just the song I'm listening to, or it's gonna get heated up in the second half. But right now, I'm like, okay, this is not bad, but it's not, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not like, ooh, hold on, like we might really, like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
Put in the green, we got 40 and better bending through the bay. Like who down my throw on the beam, bro? They to put my shot was green. 40 head tap in his beam, but I'd rather roll about V. Like I'm not trying to get on knees if you line up a chody.
Nigga said, I mean, he's better than that DD guy. What does this have to do with DD Osama? What does this have to do with DD Osama again?
Part of the team just got shot. We made a scream in the front of the two shot. Flip on his sleeves like an ice how we get on a bumblebee. Bro telling me chill, the voice TP. Though I came to Trump, we see baby G. I make shit spooky on the Halloween. Last nigga, yo, Troy left him in the street. It's been out for a decade, Mally been in seats. Smoke the booze, I'm trying to cheat. Pace and bust had matched the team. My dad was a breed, boy, better for week, shit sweet. Only thing we see with the D's, let me see now is bliss, I'm low for the NLP. We don't do him like Lil D. Gunna got gunned down with his G, that game. No, we not pushing no peace. We throwing shots to Jackson, the C from the East. I'm only jacking the P. We on the lot, try to click on the CBG. Is the gas till I shit on E, then we.
His flows is not bad. I'm not gonna lie. His flows is not bad. The energy is there. The beat selection definitely fits him for real. But I personally feel like if you niggas want to like, and this is just in my eyes, for me to consider somebody a really tough drill rapper, you have to stand out in a certain type of way. I don't feel like this stands out in any type of way in terms of like the tier one. You see what I'm saying? Because there's different tiers of rap in certain genres. Tier 1 of drill rappers is like the J5s, the K Glizzes, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. Tier 2s and things of that nature. What would that be? The Swoop G's, because of his lyricism alone. Like I feel like this is not impressing me. This isn't impressing me. I'm gonna be real. Like I'm more impressed by Humble G's than I am 780 Pdubz. And Humble G's is like tier 3, tier 4. You see what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? I'm not really, you know.
We out the girl tryna test that beat. Like keep clipping that shit, don't stop when styling. Try put a drip in a box, type 7K. Give a fuck hot. True for the fair, make staples and hot. Catch these fall slapping with the chops. I'm macking the bags, we throw up the walk. See legit, I put them on the fox. Niggas mention the cost of a Mac and shot. Be macking and bull, I'm clearing the block. Go out to till they know how we rock. Throw up the Mac and the pick and the prop. The 40 got shot, niggas blue for stop. I was 13 with a deuce in my socks. Go melt with a light, he took it on the hop. Every trip for a line, niggas know my box. Rushing to the bag, this shit never stops. Every dirt on dick, trying to find a Glock. Yeah, I tie shit, running, ducking, funny shots. Like, when they gon' give us our props, we did it, 3 zeros. Free job, free AP sire, free dot. Free my hood nigga, fuck all the ops.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. We need like a mid button, but for now,
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Like, I'm gonna keep it a whole bean burrito supreme. This is cool. It's cool. The flow's energy is not bad, but I wouldn't come back to this. I'm gonna keep it about with you. And the reason why I wouldn't come back to this, he didn't really say nothing too crazy. This felt like a diss response thing for people, to whoever he was talking about. You see what I'm saying? Like, he was really just dissing and responding to people. His lyricism isn't really that crazy in my personal opinion. His flows is not bad, but it's not nothing we haven't heard already. Like, and is he from Brooklyn? Because I could feel like I could tell he's from Brooklyn. And I remember tuning into that group track, and they was like talking about Ito Suave and whatever the case may be. It wasn't bad, but like, I wasn't impressed, which is why we haven't tuned in again. And we're tuning in another time, and I'm like, it's not terrible, but there's better niggas out there. There's better people out there. And in terms of what I feel like he has to improve on, I want to hear a different beat selection from him, only because if he gets on a different beat selection, he'll come up with different flow pockets and different cadences and have different energy on these beats that I personally feel like would sound a lot better. You know? I feel like his lyricism also isn't nothing too crazy or to ride home about off of listening to this track right here. I don't think his lyricism is anything too crazy. And I know how much I value lyrics and songs. If you're just talking about what everybody else is talking about, automatically it's like, you know, that doesn't really separate you. You know, somebody like a Swoop G actually comes up with lines we haven't really heard before, or lines we don't typically hear within the scene. Same thing goes for a K Gliz, even a Pop Creep, for example. But Pop Creep also has unorthodox flows and comes with a certain energy that just makes me like his music a lot more because it stands out. This don't really stand out to me. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this down below in the comments, man. I give this a 6. And I think, and not saying because of this song, but I do personally think a lot of people's, like, drill listening ear needs to become heightened. Like, y'all standards for good, great, okay, average, bad drill music needs to come up a little bit. Because I'm not gonna lie, this was nothing crazy. I'll be honest with you. Shout out him, though. Keep grinding, and TTP, Young Bull. I ain't gonna lie. Keep doing your thing and things of that nature. But it's a cool track. Y'all let me know how y'all feel down below in the comments. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna catch y'all later, man. He said, I'm not jacking this, ... You said DD dropped? I never thought people would come on my chat and tell me that. We're gonna tune into that, though. He said,